strategically positioned, with walls raised high and dormer windows still intact to fire on enemies below. Old Fort Niagara takes you back to 1726.
We call it the French castle today. They didn't call it that. They called it La Maison Machicoli, a machicolated house.
It's anything but. This house was home to 30 to 60 soldiers, starting with the French.
The French and the British were arch rivals in the 18th century, and both of them wanted to control as much of North America as they could.
The best way to travel in the 18th century was by water, as executive director of Old Fort Niagara, Robert Emerson, explains.
The Great Lakes provided this water superhighway from the Atlantic into the interior of the continent.
And one of the most important pieces of that puzzle was the Niagara Portage. It was a trail that bypassed Niagara Falls.
The French got here first. They made an agreement with the Haudenosaunee Confederacy to allow them to build a house here at the mouth of the river.
For 33 years, the French traded, prayed, and called this fort home. During the French and Indian War, the British captured the fort, holding it for 4 decades through the American Revolution.
And finally turned it over to the United States in 1796.
The U.S. Army used the building until 1914. In 1927, a group of local citizens formally organized the Old Fort Niagara Association. After restorations, it became the museum it is today, in 1934.
And in 1963, when the U.S. Army finally decommissioned the post, it was serving as headquarters for the Nike missiles that were defending Buffalo from Russian bombers. On the left over there is a bed that's set up, and then in the corner is a bed that's collapsed.
Emerson says the French kept detailed records of what was in each room. The community has stepped up to recreate furniture, finishings, even goods. So when you visit the trade room, you see what they saw in the 1700s.
One of the most important things about Fort Niagara was that Native people from all over the continent came here to negotiate with first the French and then the British.
There are reenactments as well, making it a truly immersive experience.
When this place is full of wood smoke, you get the smells of what it must have been like to live here.
When you look up, beams like this with nail holes, they're original, keeping the oldest building in the Great Lakes Basin standing tall for generations to come.
Well, you really can't make informed decisions if you don't know where we've come from. The knowledge of history is so important.
So here's to another 3 centuries of teaching that history.